Hello everyone, it's Jennifer and I am back to share a birthday gift I made for a dear friend. She loves Beauty and the Beast, so I had this golden book and thought it would be fun to make this for her birthday this year. So I just wanted to come on and show a flip through for her benefit too, so she can see what I intended everything to be used for, and she can do whatever she like with it. So I expanded the spine when I cut it apart, and I found this fabric that I liked and put that on there. And it has two signatures in it. So this is the look you get, and it is the curved spine again. So there's plenty of room there. And on the inside, I printed some pages that I added in, and then I put trims on them to decorate them and make them feel, real special and girly. Because, I don't know, Belle seems like she's the frilly type of girl to me, so I thought it would be fun to add all the trims in. So this is a printed page that I got from Etsy. And then it also had solids in the kit. So it was a very inexpensive kit, and then I just printed it on different types of, this is like a 28-pound paper, and then I did cardstock also. So I've added the trims to it, but each side is double side printed. So some are watercolor, some are just plain, but I've embellished all of them. And then it also had some other things in the kit. It was like a mixed kit that could be used for scrapbooking and other things. So it had like invitation type things, but I printed them and thought they might be fun journaling spots or whatever. I did print a coffee stained or tea dyed paper on the back of them just so they weren't plain white. So here is a tuck spot I made. One of the papers in the kit is this with the Beauty and the Beast logo on it, and another trim there. This was another paper in the kit, and then I added a pocket that I made here with a doily and then a fussy cut. The kit had a lot of Belle and Beast fussy cuts in it. This was a sticker I had from years ago that was a Disney sticker that said Make a Wish, and since it's her birthday, I thought that would be fun. I had some stickers that I added to this, and another cutout from the kit there, and another cutout on the back there. And I did leave the whole story intact in order so that she can have the story in here to read as she's journaling or scrapbooking, however she wants to use this. This is another printed paper here with some trim I added. That's a Tim Holtz die cut. I just used some colors that coordinated with the kit. Another printed paper here with a doily and the everlasting rose there from the witch casting her spell on the beast. Another rose that was in the kit with a doily. Here I added a paper bag, and inside I just made a little pull-out card that's double-sided. Another page I printed and added some fun trim to there. Here's a tag that I made. This was from that kit, and then I just embellished it and added some seam binding. And another tuck spot there with some ribbon. Page from the story. This is another page from the kit that I printed. Another Tim Holtz die cut. This was in the kit also, and then I added that little gold heart. I added this bow trim because I thought that was really pretty. This is a tuck spot. This was also printed from the kit as well as this. And I just put that on some double-sided paper I had printed. Another paper from the kit and some trim I added. And this one I did a flip up. Added a doily and a picture here, and then embellished with that gold trim. And then added this bow trim over top of that lace. This is a cute heart trim that was in my stash. Another printed page. Another printed page here with some fun trim. That's another tuck spot. Another item from the kit that I printed. Yeah, that's white on the back. I should mat that on something, but it fits in there perfectly, so I don't want to disturb it. Another pocket here. This was printed from the kit. It was a picture, but I made it into a pocket. And then I had some cards that I mounted these on. She could add photos or writing to the inside of them, or use it for a thank you, whatever she wants. Some fun pom-pom trim there. Another pocket here with a fun tag that I just added that little heart to, and seam binding ribbon. This is the center signature, and I just tied a bow with the extra, but there is extra there. She wanted to untie it and add some kind of dangle charm to it. Some fun lace I added to some of the printed paper. This is more printed paper. This is a belly band that I created with some of the printed paper, a doily, and then a cutout, and I added the hearts. And then I made this little folder with an image on the front. The press is plain, but this is a little, I had this little Disney sticker sheet with these tabs and these words, so I stuck that on there. And that just goes back in here. And then this is just a cute little fold out that I embellished on the front there. More of that printed paper. More printed paper here. This is a little tuck spot here, so this just comes out. More fun lace that I added. Another pocket here with another image that I printed, and that's just plain for her to do journaling or use it as a card. Another pocket here with another little printout, and then this also flips out. The fun little teacup and teapot from the set, and then some more trim that I added there. And another Tim Holtz die cut there, and then this fun trim that I had in my stash. And then here's a little paper bag, and I just put in a double-sided paper with an image on the front of it. More of that fun lace trim with the ribbons. Another Tim Holtz die cut there. This is another pocket I created and embellished here, and then I created this tag on the inside that's also double-sided, and then paper that I printed that's there. Another Tim Holtz die cut, and then this was like a mailer I had gotten in the mail, and it was an envelope, and I thought, well, it would be fun to have that there and you can see through it. So I just added the little heart embellishments. Opens on the side here, and then I created a little tag to go in it, which is double-sided, and then excuse me, I added in some printed background paper to cover up the inside of the mailer envelope from that like black and white security print that they do. Some more lace, and the last page in this signature with the matching pom-pom trim from the front page and a little image I glued on there. Okay, and that's the first signature, and then the second signature, this is another printed paper here as well as that, and I just made a little flip out. Oh, I forgot to put something in there. I'll have to remember to do that one. There's another pocket here. This was a printout from the kit, and I just added that little heart. This one has, I had some tickets that were stickers that I mounted on cardstock and made them look like tickets. And then this was another card that I added one of the printed images from the kit, and it's blank on the inside, so she can use that however. And then, oops, I added some of that fun ribbon trim here. These are both printed papers. This is a printed piece from the kit also, and I added the little heart embellishment, and that just flips out. And I added a fun strip of pattern paper there. More printed papers with lace here. Another Tim Holtz die cut. Another image from the kit. And another image from the kit there. And then this, because Belle, this is the page where Beast introduces Belle to his library, and she begins to teach him how to act like a gentleman. And I thought, because he mentioned library, it would be fun to put in some book stuff. So I had this paper pad from Michael's that was for book lovers, and I thought it was the perfect line to add some stuff in. So both of the front and back of this are from that 12 by 12 scrapbooking paper, and then I added this die cut, and it had this little saying in it that said, "Books are pure magic." I added the little heart embellishments. This is a printed paper from the kit with some lace. Another tuck spot here with another little single ticket I created, and then just this little tuck spot with another image from the kit I glued on it. This is another printed paper here. both of these come out. It's a little postage sticker I had of Belle, and then some more tickets, and this is a tuck spot. This was from that book kit, and so I added that there with the hearts and a little image here. And then this flips out. More printed paper. This fun little pink tassel trim with an image from the kit. This was also in the kit. This was part of the kit as well that I put in the bag and just folded in half. It looked like a little storybook page or something, so I thought that would look cute there. Another page that I printed out, and this was in the kit as well, and I added that little gold heart. And then I just created this little tag flip with an image that I also printed out from that kit. Another printed page from the kit with some fun pom-pom trim. This was printed out. I made a pocket out of it and then created another card here with another image. This is the center. Again, I tied another bow there, which she can untie and put a charm or something on if she chooses to. This is another image from the kit with some fun lace there, as well as here. This is just a little card that I made with an extra image that I had, so I just put on some cardstock and tuck that into that little part of the bag. Nothing ever goes back in when you're filming, I swear. Another cute paper from the kit, and I added some fun lace there. These are all from the kit, so I printed all of those out. I thought they'd be fun journaling spots, and this was a belly band I made and embellished there. Another tuck spot here with a tag that I created. I added these images to the paper with that fun heart trim. Here's another tuck spot with another little tag I created there. Some fun lace. The back side of that scrapbooking book lovers kit. Another Tim Holtz die with some trim there. These are all printed pages and images from the kit that I added. That's just a fun trim. And another tuck spot here with another tag that I added. More printed, another Tim Holtz die cut, another image and lace. And then you're on the very last page with that fun eyelet trim. So I just wanted to come on and share that with you because I thought she might enjoy seeing a video of me going through it, just so that she knew what I had created and intended things for. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will be back soon with more projects. All right, take care, and thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.